In our first story, the free nutritious meals program has officially resumed in schools across Palu following the end of the semester break. Thousands of students are once again receiving daily nutritious meals as the program continues into the new academic year.
Since the start of the new academic year on July 13th, the free nutritious meals program has resumed in schools throughout Palu. The initiative returned after being temporarily suspended during the school holidays as part of the government's ongoing effort to improve students' nutritional intake. At Senior High School 2 Palu alone, approximately 1,500 beneficiaries once again receive nutritious meals every school day. The program serves not only students, but also teachers, honorary staff, and school security personnel who have been officially registered as recipients. Meal distribution begins at 9 a.m. in the morning and is carried out in 3 separate sessions. The staggered schedule is designed to ensure an orderly distribution process while allowing teaching and learning activities to continue without disruption. School officials say the program has been running smoothly since its return. In addition to helping meet students' nutritional needs, the initiative is also believed to improve concentration and support learning performance throughout the school day. However, the school hopes that meal options will continue to become more varied. A wider selection of menus is expected to keep students enthusiastic about consuming the meals provided and help maximize the overall objectives of the program. With the new school year now underway, the government hopes the free nutritious meals program will continue reaching eligible beneficiaries while supporting better nutrition and healthier learning environments for students across Palu. From Palu, Shairul Chaya, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
The planning consultant behind a multi-billion rupiah library building project in Parigi Motong is under scrutiny after repeatedly failing to attend official hearings held by a special committee of the regional legislature.
Frustration dominated a working meeting of the special committee reviewing the State Audit Board's findings in Parigi, Motong. The discussion focused on a library service building project worth approximately 10 billion rupiah, which has become the subject of growing concern. Tensions escalated after both the project's planning and supervising consultants failed for the second time to attend official meetings despite receiving formal invitations from the Regional Legislative Council. According to committee members, the planning consultant was expected to provide key explanations regarding the project's planning process. The consultant's repeated absence has hampered efforts to gather crucial information related to the project's design and implementation. The committee also questioned the quality of the planning work, arguing that there is a significant gap between the consultant's expected professional expertise and the conditions found during project implementation. As a result, members believe the project suffered from serious shortcomings in its construction planning. Committee members further alleged that planning failures have often resulted in responsibility being shifted to parties directly involved in field execution, rather than addressing shortcomings at the planning stage. The special committee has called for a comprehensive evaluation of both the planning and supervising consultants to determine their level of responsibility in the project. The findings are expected to form part of the committee's official recommendations aimed at strengthening planning standards and preventing similar problems in future government infrastructure projects. From Parigi, Motong, Amirullah Jarabe, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
This information coming from Donggala viewers. A bridge connecting 3 villages in Donggala Regency is now on the verge of collapse after sustaining further damage from last month's earthquake. Residents warned that unless urgent repairs are carried out, education and economic activities could be severely disrupted.
The June 16th tectonic earthquake that struck central Sulawesi caused the foundation of the Lumbudolo Bridge to shift, while cracks in the bridge structure have continued to widen. Residents say the condition has deteriorated steadily, increasing the risk for every vehicle crossing the bridge. The head of Lumbudolo village is urging the government and all relevant stakeholders not to wait until the bridge collapses before taking action. He says reconstruction should become a priority in the revised regional budget because what is at stake is not only critical infrastructure but also public safety and the future of children's education. Village data show that if access to the bridge is cut off, 662 students from elementary to junior high school would lose access to education. In addition, 77 teachers who commute from Donggala, Limboro, and Palu would no longer be able to reach their schools. Residents are calling on the government to treat the situation as an emergency requiring immediate action rather than waiting for the next budget cycle. For communities in the three villages, the Lumbudolo Bridge is more than a transportation link. It is a lifeline supporting education, essential services, public safety, and the local economy. From Donggala Regency, Basrudin, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
Agricultural authorities in Central Sulawesi are aiming to boost rice production to 10 tons per hectare through the implementation of the Modern Agriculture System program.
The target was announced during a coordination meeting on expanding the implementation of the Modern Agriculture System, attended by government agencies and agricultural stakeholders. The initiative forms part of efforts to strengthen food self-sufficiency across Central Sulawesi. Officials said the province currently produces an average of 4 tons of rice per hectare. Through the adoption of modern farming techniques, production is expected to increase to 10 tons per hectare, while also supporting the development of new rice fields throughout the province. The head of the Center for Agricultural Modernization also acknowledged several challenges, including the availability of seeds, irrigation infrastructure, and fertilizer supplies. Local agricultural extension officers will coordinate with farmers to collect field data and determine appropriate solutions to ensure the program achieves its targets. Authorities hope stronger collaboration between the Agricultural Modernization Center and local governments will ensure the successful implementation of the program and contribute to Indonesia's national food self-sufficiency agenda, particularly in Central Sulawesi. From Sigi, Hoiri Wijayanto, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
More stories coming up right after the short break. Stay with us on Palu News Service.
Dari tangan tersangka, polisi mengamankan berbagai barang bukti, diantaranya 7 unit sepeda motor berbagai merek.
Dapatkan informasi terkini, aktual, akurat, dan terpercaya. Setiap peristiwa penting kami hadir, tersaji menarik untuk disajikan.
Perumbulok Cabang Toli-Toli bersama Badan Gizi Nasional siap berkolaborasi untuk mendukung program strategis nasional.
Sulawesi Tengah hari ini, setiap hari jam 11 siang dan jam 5 sore, hanya di TVRI Sulawesi Tengah, media pemersatu bangsa.
Berimba kareba sampai Sebukupura atau Pontara TVRI Sulawesi Tengah.
Informasi dan peristiwa dari berbagai daerah di Sulawesi Tengah terangkum dalam program berita berbahasa Kaili.
Ya, sarara Riara mompak kurangi kasus stunting di Provinsi Sulawesi Tengah.
Kareba Kakomyu, setiap hari jam setengah 7 pagi dan jam 3 sore, hanya di TVRI Sulawesi Tengah, media pemersatu bangsa.
You're still watching Palu News Service, and here's the next story. Viewers, the reassignment of several healthcare workers from Raja Tombolotutu Regional Hospital in Parigi Motong has sparked controversy, with concerns the move could affect the quality of healthcare services.
The transfer of several healthcare workers from Raja Tombolotutu Regional Hospital in Tanambo District has raised questions as the hospital continues to face a shortage of nursing staff. Critics fear the policy could further weaken healthcare services at the facility. The local government maintains that the reassignment is purely a temporary management measure aimed at improving the distribution of healthcare personnel across the region. Meanwhile, local health authorities say they are working to recruit additional medical specialists as part of the broader restructuring process. The effort is intended to ensure healthcare services throughout the Tanambo area continue to operate effectively while staffing adjustments are carried out. Officials insist the personnel transfers are temporary and remain committed to maintaining quality healthcare services for the public while addressing staffing needs across the district. From Parigi Motong, Amirullah Jarabe, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
The Nutrition Fulfillment Service Unit, or SPPG, in Towale Village, Donggala Regency, has expanded its coverage, providing nutritious meals to more children and vulnerable groups as part of the National Nutrition Program.
The Nutrition Fulfillment Service Unit, managed by the Pelita Prabu Nusantara Foundation in Towale Village, Central Banawa District, now serves 2,250 beneficiaries, up from 1,721 previously. The increase of 529 recipients reflects the program's expanding reach among school children, toddlers, pregnant women, and breastfeeding mothers. The expansion includes 51 students at State Elementary School 12 Central Banawa and 60 students at Miftahul Khairats Islamic Junior High School. Nutrition services have also been extended through community health posts in several villages, including Mekar Baru, Limboro, and Salubomba Bekisar, benefiting hundreds of mothers and young children. Officials say the broader coverage is expected to strengthen efforts to prevent stunting while improving maternal and child health in rural communities. The foundation also emphasized that every meal is prepared in accordance with established standard operating procedures covering food preparation, safety, and nutritional quality. As the program continues to expand, officials hope it will become a long-term investment in developing healthier, smarter, and more productive future generations, while supporting the government's National Human Resource Development Agenda. From Donggala Regency, Basruddin, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
Passenger vessel Sabuk Nusantara 102 has temporarily suspended operations on the Poso Bitung route as it undergoes its annual maintenance, leaving regular service temporarily unavailable.
Sabuk Nusantara 102 is currently undergoing scheduled dry docking and routine maintenance in Bitung. The process is expected to take between 2 and 3 weeks, beginning on July 13th, although the exact duration will depend on inspection results and the vessel's overall condition. During the maintenance period, the vessel will undergo a comprehensive inspection, including hull cleaning, engine assessments, and testing of all maritime safety equipment. Annual maintenance is mandatory for passenger vessels to ensure they continue to meet operational safety standards. Sabuk Nusantara 102 serves as a vital transportation link connecting Poso with Mantangisi, Wakai, Una-Una, Malenge, Popoli, Pasokan, Gorontalo, and Bitung. However, port authorities say no replacement vessel has yet been assigned while the ship remains in dry dock. Passengers who regularly rely on the service are being asked for their understanding and patience until maintenance is completed and the vessel is officially cleared to resume operations. From Poso Regency, Sharil, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
Viewers, a primary school in Palu has introduced digital learning for the new academic year, using Chromebooks and Google Classroom to strengthen students' digital literacy from an early age.
State Elementary School 1 Palu, designated as a Google reference school, has begun implementing digital learning across all grade levels during the 2026-2027 academic year. Students from 1st through 6th grade now take part in technology-assisted lessons using Chromebooks on a rotating schedule arranged by the school. Currently, the school operates 60 Chromebook devices to support classroom instruction. Through Google Classroom, students are introduced to interactive learning methods designed to improve digital literacy while encouraging the responsible use of technology both inside and outside the classroom. School officials hope the initiative will better prepare students for the digital era by developing essential technology skills alongside their academic learning from an early age. From Palu, Rian Faran, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
And more stories coming up right after the short break. Stay with us on Palu News Service.
Indonesia, negeri yang kaya akan budaya dan tradisi. Salah satu warisan budaya yang paling berharga adalah kain tenun. Setiap motif memiliki cerita dan makna yang unik. Dibuat dengan tangan-tangan terampil dan hati yang sabar. Kain tenun bukan hanya sekedar kain, tapi juga identitas dan kebanggaan masyarakat Indonesia. Mari kita jaga bersama warisan budaya Indonesia yang berharga ini.
Kita pengen flashback lagi bagaimana perjuangan seorang Fania Liga Dangdut ya.
Taman alam jiwa penuh bukan sekedar talk show, tapi tempat berbagi cerita. Santai, riang, penuh inspirasi, dan penuh makna. Tamu kita setiap Senin jam 4 sore dan jam 9 malam, dan setiap Kamis jam 9 pagi. Hanya di TVRI Sulawesi Tengah, media pemersatu bangsa. Dari tangan-tangan kreatif lahir karya penuh makna. Dari bakat dan hobi tercipta kreativitas tanpa batas. Ruang ekspresi bagi para pelaku seni, penggerak budaya, dan generasi kreatif Bumi Tadulako. Ragam kreasi setiap Senin, Selasa, Rabu jam 2 siang. Hanya di TVRI Sulawesi Tengah, media pemersatu bangsa.
Thanks for staying with us. Let's get back to the latest updates on Palu News Service. Viewers, poultry farmers in Palu have welcomed the government's new benchmark price for chicken eggs, but they are also calling for broader measures to stabilize the local market amid declining demand and oversupply.
Hundreds of laying hens continue producing eggs at poultry farms in Pengau Village, Palu, supplying households across the city and surrounding areas. However, despite steady production, farmers are now facing a growing surplus of unsold eggs. Over the past 2 weeks, weaker market demand has caused egg stocks to accumulate, forcing farm gate prices to fall to around 40,000 rupiah per tray, well below the previous average of 50,000 rupiah. Farmers attribute the decline to reduced consumption during the school holiday period and the continued influx of eggs from outside the region. Against this backdrop, farmers have welcomed the government's decision to introduce a new benchmark price of 24,000 rupiah per kilogram, or roughly 47,000 rupiah per tray. They hope the policy will help restore prices that have continued to weaken in recent weeks. Farmers are urging the government to complement the pricing policy with measures that protect local producers, including maintaining a balanced supply from outside the region. They say such policies are needed to ensure stable farm gate prices while keeping eggs affordable for consumers. From Palu, Sharul Chaya, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
Hundreds of football fans gathered at the TVRI Central Sulawesi headquarters in Palu to watch the FIFA World Cup 2026 quarter-final between France and Spain in a lively community viewing event.
The Bola Gembira public viewing event, organized by TVRI Central Sulawesi, attracted hundreds of football supporters from across Palu. Fans filled the TVRI courtyard well before kickoff, creating a festive atmosphere ahead of the highly anticipated quarter-final match. Cheers echoed throughout the venue as supporters passionately backed their teams. The excitement reached its peak when Spain took the lead through Mikel Oyarzabal's penalty in the 22nd minute, before Pedro Porro doubled the advantage in the second half, sealing a 2-0 victory over France. Visitors also praised the event for bringing the community together while offering attractive prizes through activities organized by TVRI Central Sulawesi and its event partners. TVRI Central Sulawesi will continue hosting free public viewing events through the FIFA World Cup 2026 final on July 20th, giving football fans another opportunity to enjoy the tournament together. From Palu, Gabdika Chandra, TVRI Central Sulawesi reporting.
More than 120 micro, small, and medium enterprises took part in the Central Sulawesi People's Festival, an event combining local businesses promotion with free FIFA World Cup 2026 public.
The Central Sulawesi Provincial Government, together with the Chamber of Commerce and Industry and Kodam 13 Merdeka Palakawira, organized the People's Festival at Emmanuel Field in Palu to encourage economic growth and strengthen support for local businesses. Around 120 UMKM entrepreneurs showcased a wide range of local products, including traditional foods, handicrafts, and other regional specialties. The festival provided an opportunity for small businesses to introduce their products to a wider audience while expanding market access. To attract even more visitors, the festival also featured free public screenings of the FIFA World Cup 2026 quarterfinals and final, creating entertainment while increasing opportunities for local vendors to reach more customers. Organizers hope the combination of local business exhibitions and community sporting events will continue to stimulate economic activity and provide lasting benefits for small businesses across Central Sulawesi. From Palu, Gaptika Chandra, TVRI, Central Sulawesi, reporting.
And viewers, that concludes our information on Palu News Service today. Keep watching and follow the live coverage of the FIFA World Cup 2026 exclusively on TVRI National and TVRI Sport. I'm Dian Merdekawati signing off. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day and see you next time.
Kita nikmati Piala Dunia, bola gembira dari kick-off sampai peluit akhir, sorak bergema, hati berseri. Angkat tangan, jangan diam, kita rayakan. Satu bola, sejuta mimpi, semua bersatu, ayo berdiri. Semua suka bola.